after we absolutely smoked Shadow in a rival battle. It's time to blaze through the second boss battle in this video game.
I reckon you might say that you were smoking on that Maria pack back there.
Knuckles, not only was that very disrespectful towards Shadow, but I'm pretty sure that's a stolen bit from somewhere. You know we all strive for originality and kindness around here, so let's try to make amends and come up with something.
These YouTube videos are all about entertainment, not slowing down to show kindness or respect.
Oh, okay. With a sprinkle of hope, I know I can handle anything that comes my way.
That's what we like to see in here, Amy.
It's Station Square from Sonic Adventure, a heavily populated city famous for its many attractions.
Although it seems like it was flooded and heavily damaged.
It's the god of destruction. Come on, we need you to show that legendary Amy Rose courage and finesse. Let's speed through this like a pro and make it a win they'll never forget. You've got this.
Thanks, Sonic. You're my hero. And having you by my side always makes everything feel super special.
Yeah, I've got faith in Amy handling chaos. While he's strong, his personality's flatter than a board. He's just an empty vessel until he ships and grows with each Chaos Emerald he ingests.
Shut up, Knuckles. You're seriously disrespecting him for being an empty vessel. He is a Chow mutated into an immortal aquatic hydrosity, worshipped as a godlike figure by the Knuckles clan prior to their negative turn of events, as well as the Chow and their friends.
No, you shut up, Sonic. Just because his body is composed entirely of concentrated energy, and he has the ability to change form and evolve with each Chaos Emerald that he absorbs, doesn't make him interesting.
But Chaos watched over a colony in ancient times. However, 3,000 years ago, an attack from the Knuckles clan led to him being consumed by a fury that threatened to destroy the world. But he was sealed in the Master Emerald before he could succeed. In recent times, he was released by Dr. Eggman for a plot to conquer the world. Despite initial cooperation, though, he eventually revolted and tried to destroy the world. Fortunately, he was soon calmed by Sonic and departed for heaven in peace. Since then, Chaos has only re-emerged in times of great crisis.
Exactly. There's depth to him. So don't just go around saying incorrect statements like you know everything.
Last time you knew everything was when your dad had to pay for child support. I'd honestly hit the ropes after that.
Okay, let's stay focused. I mean, you should be more appreciative that I defeated Perfect Chaos just right now. Well, that showcase was absolutely incredible, really beyond expectations. It's just a shame we might not get another chance to see Chaos in this YouTube channel again.
Well, I'd argue that Chaos is bound to make a return when we dive into Sonic Adventure, Sonic Battle, and Sonic Forces on this YouTube channel. It might be a while before we tackle those video games, but hey, that's just part of the adventure, right?
Yeah, that seems like it could cause anxiety or uneasiness.
Knuckles, just shut up already and watch this cutscene.
You've brought back quite a bit of this world. You're doing great, Sonic!
You mean you're doing great, Sonics?
Right. I may never get used to that. Oh!
Watch out!
That monster sure didn't like that emerald.
Those things have come in handy in the past. We've already got a couple, but
We need that emerald! Sonic, you should go over there and check it out. I bet you can bring that Chaos Emerald back just like you brought back our friends.
And I bet you double we're gonna need all 7 emeralds.
You guys have your work cut out for you.
An adventure's no fun if it's too easy.
Welcome to the high-speed thrills of the modern era. Buckle up as we blast through iconic zones like Crisis City from Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, where the chaos of 𝗦𝗂𝗯𝗃's ruins and the fiery menace of Iblis await.
You mean the flames of disaster from the Knuckles TV series? A powerful fire-based ability, which I stole from Iblis?
Knuckles, you might want to slow down for a sec and let those big words bounce around your brain like a spin dash. It might help you see how hilariously obsessed you sound.
Whoever thought it was an addiction? Can't you just find time to endlessly talk about something that truly fascinates you all the time?
Hey Knuckles, chill out a bit. It's cool to be into stuff, but if you go all out every time, it gets old fast. Not everyone's gonna love what you love. So spin it around and shake things up. It's not worth getting worked up over. Speed through life. Don't let the bumps slow you down.
Letting go of the past can be tough, but it's often the key to moving forward with clarity and strength. In my early years, I was frequently bullied for my twin tails. My life took a positive turn when I met Sonic, forming an unbreakable bond with him. This relationship has made me more confident, growing into a more outgoing, brave, independent individual who strives to become a hero in my own right. Now every day feels like a new adventure filled with possibilities and the courage to face whatever comes my way, just like a true hero ready to tackle any challenge.
Yeah, I had a fiery temper, and my infatuation with Sonic makes me short-sighted and a bit obsessive about him. But deep down, I know my heart is in the right place, and I'm determined to become stronger and more independent.
Knuckles, you may be holding tightly to your opinion or idea, possibly resisting change. But I'm acknowledging your perspective and the respect I have for it, while also challenging you to stay open-minded and adaptable, just like everyone else.
Shut up, all of you. I've never thought I'd see some thoughtfulness feedback on this YouTube channel. Did you and Tails share personalities with Amy or something? Is that why you're being positive right now?
No, I'm just trying to inform you that you need to make some changes, because you're literally the embodiment of criticism. And I'm pretty sure everyone who's been watching our videos would agree with me.
Come on. It's not like I'm always about smashing things up. Sometimes you just gotta appreciate the little things, you know. You three just caught me on a rare day where I'm all about those good vibes. Besides, who says a tough guy can't have a soft spot for some constructive criticism?
Normal people, that's who.
Are you saying that I'm not normal?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Phil
Me,
asked.
Knuckles, you literally bite your ice cream. That's on a whole level of someone being unusual or deviates from what is typical or expected.
Knuckles, you bite your ice cream.
Not always. When stress creeps in, there are tons of ways to kick it away. One solid move is chomping on ice cream, preferably grape. It's a cool blast that helps me shake off those pesky problems and mistakes I've conquered.
But Knuckles, it can be unhealthy to eat ice cream.
And why's that? Don't you notice that it isn't unhealthy? Sometimes things aren't always as they seem, and a closer look might reveal what's hidden beneath the surface.
Well, ice cream is high in calories, fat, and sugar, which can contribute to weight gain, obesity, and other health problems like type 2 diabetes and cardiovascular disease. But on the flip side, when enjoyed in moderation, ice cream can also be a delightful treat that brings joy and a moment of happiness to our day.
Wait, how did we went from you, Sonic, at Amy telling me that I should make changes and stop pleasing literally everything that has my name on the title, or particularly something I debuted in, such as Sonic the Hedgehog 3 1994, Sonic and Knuckles, Knuckles Chaotix, and the Knuckles TV series, to us discussing as to why ice cream is unhealthy to remotely anyone who bites into it.
It isn't a YouTube video without us discussing about some random stuff here and there. Don't you remember that time where Mario gave us a call and talked about the Nintendo Switch to Direct?
Yeah, that's because whenever something brand new releases, we have an entire conversation about it. Like we could be talking about racing around the world. And campaign launched by Sega in May of 2025 to celebrate the release of Sonic Racing Crossworlds, or the release of issue number 3 of the DC x Sonic the Hedgehog collaboration, and how we battled some of the villains in the DC universe, like Sonic facing off against Reverse Flash, for example. Although it was such an awesome moment how you took the Chaos Emerald without him noticing.
What can I say? It sounds like I'm living life at full speed. Being an anthropomorphic hedgehog with the ability to outrun the speed of sound must make every day a thrill. And rocking the Flash suit, that's next level style.
Yeah, the DC x Sonic the Hedgehog collaboration seems amazing so far. And I cannot wait what's next for issue number 4. They're really taking things personally with our world being somewhat gone or whatnot.
If I had a nickel for every time our universe was effectively destroyed in a comic crossover event written by 𝗀𝗃𝗯𝗃, I would have to nickels. Which I know isn't a lot, but it's weird it's happened twice.
Okay, that was a very unexpected Phineas and Ferb movie across the second dimension reference, but I must say the Sonic the Hedgehog collaboration is extremely surprising and impressive. Even though I think this collaboration has some pacing issues, it's still very entertaining, and I did not expect them to go down this direction.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see how it's resolved.
When?
In the upcoming issues? What exactly are you implying here anyway?
When did I ask? Because I know we weren't talking to you at all. There's literally no reason for you to respond to someone's conversation without hearing it. So if I had to give you some recommendations, one of them would be to shut up and mind your business.
But Knuckles, I just want to share my thoughts about the DC x Sonic the Hedgehog
I
collaboration.
said shut up. What part of not interfering with someone else's conversation don't you understand?
That's it. That's strike 3. You're getting the punishment.
Oh, I'm so scared. What is this punishment you're referring to?
Oh, you'll see. Could you come outside for a minute? I need to ask you something very important.
All right, but whatever you do, keep it absolutely chill.
I wonder what he is planning to do with Knuckles.
Knowing her, she's likely reminding Knuckles to chill out and try understanding others a bit.
What, Amy?
Are you ready to get sent to the hospital, Knuckles?
I wasn't trying to show lack of respect to you or anything. Hey, put the hammer down.
Apologizing now? You've been very disrespectful to me for the past few videos. You weren't showing no empathy either. And because of that, I'll hit you so hard with my Pico Pico hammer that you'll go extinct.
No.
I apologize for that. Just had to zip away for a moment. Hope I didn't make you wait too long.
Hey there, Amy. What's going on with Knuckles? Sounded like you guys weren't on the same page. Anything I can do to help smooth things out?
No, I may or may not accidentally put him in critical condition, though.
Oh, that sounds serious. Amy, what were you thinking?
But Sonic, I couldn't tolerate his nonsense anymore. After all the lies and disrespect, I simply couldn't take it. So, I picked up my hammer and decided it was time to show him that there's a limit to how much patience I have.
Oh, Amy, I know Knuckles can be very irritating sometimes, but you literally made Tails traumatized after all of that. I knew letting a child in here was a bad idea.
Tails, I'm so sorry your poor ears have to witness all that yelling and other unfortunate things.
I need an adult.
And in honor of this YouTube channel's success, I just want to share some shout-outs to our incredible subscribers. Devin Tubbs, BJJJJ, Megan Deman, SPO2, and Skinthan196. Your encouragement fuels our journey, and with your unwavering backing, we'll keep punching forward to create even more content that resonates with all of you.